The Great War. World War I was a global war in which all the world's great powers participated. World War I, also called the Great War, is a global war that began in Europe on July 28, 1914 and ended on November 11, 1918. It was described at that time as the war that will end all wars, and more than that, 70 million military personnel were gathered, 60 million of whom were soldiers, to participate in one of the largest wars in history. The war broke out due to a combination of political, economic, social and military factors, including imperial rivalry. In the early 20th century, Europe was divided into competing military alliances, such as the Triple Alliance and Al-Wefaq. This competition for influence and imperial expansion was a major factor in the outbreak of war. Nationalism. Growing nationalism in Europe was another factor in the outbreak of war. Many European countries, such as Serbia, were seeking unity or independence. This led to tension with major powers, such as Austria, which feared losing its influence. Military crisis. Military technology in the early 20th century was developing rapidly. This led to escalating competition between major powers to develop new weapons and develop their military forces. The spark of war broke out with the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand, Crown Prince of Austria, and his wife, Sophie, in Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Rusk. On June 28, 1914, Austria accused Serbia of involvement in the assassination. Serbia demanded an investigation into the case. When Serbia refused, Austria declared war on July 28, 1914. Soon Russia joined alongside Serbia, followed by France. Germany, an ally of Austria, responded by declaring war on Russia and France on August 3, 1914. Britain, an ally of France, declared war on Germany on August 4, 1914. The war quickly spread to all parts of the world. 32 countries from all continents participated in the war, including Japan, Brazil, and the United States. World War I was a world war in the true sense of the word, in which all the world's great powers participated. It was also an industrial war, in which the warring powers used new weapons and technologies, such as tanks, aircraft, and ships. World War I was an extremely bloody war, in which more than 16 million people were killed, most of them civilian. It was also a devastating war, as it destroyed many cities and towns throughout Europe. World War I ended on November 11, 1918. With the signing of an armistice between the warring powers. The war led to the collapse of the Austro-Hungarian, German and Ottoman empires. This also led to the emergence of the United States as a new superpower in the world. World War I was a turning point in human history. This led to the emergence of a new world, where war became more possible and national interests more important.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment and subscribe please.